Alrighty, hello everyone, Grandmaster47 here, and welcome back to another episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. Alright guys, in the last episode we finished our prop character cosmetics. We finished the sun over there, which I think the sun could be a little bit bigger now that I'm looking at it, but I'm not going to fix it because that's our sun, our very small and, you know, it was the runt of the litter, so, you know, we had to. Anyway, today is a very special day for us all. As today, we're going to be doing something I've been alluding to for quite a while. We are finally doing the character cosmetics. Yes, it's going to be so much fun. Well, I don't know about fun, but definitely so time-consuming. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so character cosmetics. Yes, we're finally going to put skins and costumes on these metal shells, if you will. So you guys may be wondering how I'm going to do this, and which character. We are not going to pick a character, like a certain character first. What we're going to do is... Get out of that. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take... I have each character's name on a wheel, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin said wheel, and then I'm going to put one piece of cosmetic on at a time. So pretty much I'm gonna be looking at the concept unification installation tape, and every bit that they say, we're gonna pretty much do it in reverse because they're taking off, we're putting on. So yeah, everybody understand that? I hope so, because here we go. Alright, so man, I almost don't want to spin the wheel. Should we just take in the stage one last time without the cosmetics? Because this is certainly the end of an era, I'd say. Got Rolf and Earl over here. Hello. Hello, Primestone. What is up? Got Rolf and Earl over here. Looking like Rolf and Earl. Of course, that's what you want. We've got center stage over here. Actually, is there a way to take that fog off? I'm going to figure this out real quick, just to make this look hopefully a little bit better. Oh, shadow quality's really high. Okay. I'm going to turn that off. I like the reflections. I'm going to turn shadow thing on low. We're going to do that. I like the render distance how it is. Okay, we should be... Oh, that's so much better. Why have I not been doing that? We've got center stage here. Oh, man. So good. I'm definitely gonna miss this series when it's over. Yeah, definitely these moments is really what makes it all worth it. When you look at it, it's just like, oh my gosh, we built this, and it looks so good. Yeah, that doesn't help. Got Looney Bird and Billy Bob over here. Ah. All right, let's put some cosmetics on. I'll give you folks a chance to screenshot that if you want to. I'm gonna grab a little snack as we speak. Bear with me. I don't know if this is gonna taking my controller with me outside. So here we go. Grabbing a donut. All right, I got myself a donut. I don't know what kind of donut it is, but we're gonna see. Maple. Yum. All right. Sorry, I'm eating a donut. You guys can look at center stage while I finish my donut. All right, we're back. Good old maple donut. It's pretty good. Not my favorite kind. Best kind's chocolate covered. But somebody has eaten all the chocolate ones. All right, let's spin that wheel. See who we get first. If it's Looney Bird, that's just gonna. Oh my God, it's Looney Bird. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer before we just utterly finish our first character, but that's pretty cool. Um, oh, okay. You know, okay, it's not Looney Bird. Sorry, guys. Mitzi. Mitzi's our first character. The thing froze. I thought it finished spinning, then it kept going. So Mitzi is our first character. That's pretty cool. All right, so what is first on Mitzi? I'm not actually sure. So I'll find this out in a second. Well, there's the manual. We're not looking for the manual. Actually, if you look up concept unification in Minecraft, mine's the first one that pops up. Anyway, welcome to the concept unification installation tape, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first. Okay, they do Duke first. Alright, I'll let you guys hear. This is a Beach Bear they're doing right now.
And then the tree stump base. Now Mitzi.
Alright, Mitzi.
Starting with her sweater.
Okay, sweaters first.
Wig.
Wigs second.
Dicky.
Okay.
Mask.
Uh-huh.
Ears.
Okay.
Not the ear levers.
Well, obviously.
Pigtail mount.
Uh-huh.
Hands.
Okay.
Skirt.
Uh-huh.
Shoes.
Shoes.
And leg.
The leg first. Really? I guess that makes sense because you'd have to make sure the Okay, we may need to take these and switch them up just a smidge, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so leg first. Oh, I did not mean to go that far back.
Hands. Skirt. Shoes.
Okay, so this is where I'm just going to be eyeballing this mostly. So we're going to get our light gray wool, as Mitzi is like a light gray. Actually, her fur is like a bunch of different colors. I think there's like black, white, gray, like a little bit of brown in there. Like Mitzi is one of the most, has some of the most complicated fur, I think. Okay. So we're just about halfway on Mitzi. Oh, actually that makes it a lot easier. So it goes from... Okay, these air hoses are going to get in the way a little bit. So I'm going to just... Oh, cool. Aaron has got his drummer for his Volo concert. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep referencing the Billy Bob I did over here because I gave him... Or did I just build up? Okay, he has a hole in the back of his leg. He has two holes in the backs of his legs. Whoops. Don't know how I did that. Okay, I didn't do it how I thought I did. Alright. So if I didn't do that for... I don't know how big and round to make these legs, so... I'll figure it out. I'm smart like that. Alright, so they rest just underneath this thing right here. This mount for the body lean. Which I guess I made a little bit too big, but it's okay. No one's gonna notice it. I hope. Okay, so, and I'll say about... We'll go about here for the leg fur. You know what? It might be better to make the shoes first. Yeah, I'm gonna make the shoes first instead of the legs, for just so I can really gauge where the shoes start and stop. Yeah, I know. I listen to this part a bunch.
Hands. Skirt.
Oh, I missed it. 25 maybe. Alright, Mitzi shoes. Okay, I'm even going to look up a better image for this. We're using like 12 different images. Okay. Also, the fact I've been streaming for 15 minutes and we've accomplished nothing. Lovely. All right. Shut up, AI. Nobody needs you. I know who Mitzi is. Now, if I can find the shoes, like a good image of the shoes. Okay, now that's second gen Mitzi, and that is a very melted mask. Got a lot of fan art, which is actually really good, considering. Like, that is some really good fan art right there. Not what I'm looking for. The mini Stitch, except Fats isn't on there. That's funny. Did my computer just have a stroke? Yes, it did. That's moderately terrifying. That's like a walk around, but it's... a couple cosplays. Man, I'm just looking for the shoes. Ooh. Okay, some error occurred on my PC, I don't know. Okay, just give me the shoes. Okay, you know what? Shoes. Alright. What's a destroyed shoe on eBay? Oh, that's Jack. That's why. What? Okay, I'm just... Hmm. Oh, that's actually a pretty good image of the shoes. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try to faithfully recreate these. Is it going to go exactly how I think it is? Oh, most definitely not. Okay, so for these, we're going to need a white, a black, and it looks about it, and a color for like the socks, because the socks are included. So I'm going to just do, I'm going to grab some smooth quartz and we'll go from there. Alright, so I'm not sure that the shoes are bolted to the ground. I think they're just latex and they go over. I don't own, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't own a Rockfire bot. I never have. I most likely never will. Just due to them being expensive, which I understand, and the whole fact I just don't have the money myself. Which, you know, congratulations to everybody who does have a Rockfire bot. I think it's really cool that you're able to preserve that piece of history. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a basic... These don't have to be perfect, as these aren't the first thing you're obviously gonna look at. When you look at the characters, you're gonna look at the masks or the other bits of the costume. I don't think the shoes are gonna be the exact first thing you're gonna look at. So these aren't gonna be 100% accurate. I know y'all can hate me later for saying that. I don't necessarily care, but okay, so I'm gonna do something like okay, how okay, that's roughly where I think the fur on the legs would end. Yeah, these can go up one more block. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this same thing on both shoot because both sides are identical. All right, so this is the black bit of the shoe that goes around. Okay, so if we do something like this is just a beta, if you will. This isn't the beta show. Don't think we're doing the beta show, guys. We're just doing more modern cosmetics than we are. Although I don't know if Mitzi's shoes have changed since the beta. I'm not sure. Shall I ask Aaron? Maybe I will. Okay, these need to go back at least a block. So I might go back and forth a bunch to the original Rockfire we did. Whoops. Okay, so the shoes themselves we're going to be doing, I'm going to be building these out of white concrete and black concrete. The socks are going to be made of smooth quartz, because it's just going to be a lot easier, I think. Okay, I'm going to cut this off. It doesn't need to be as round. And then the laces we're going to do with stairs, and we're going to use slabs. Smooth quartz, of course. I'm going to try to do laces. I don't know how well it's going to go. Okay. So I'm thinking like this. Do something like that for the outside of the shoe. I might change the soles of the shoes to the smooth quartz now that I'm looking at it, just to really give a bit of a little bit of difference here. It's a simple effect I do, or it's a simple effect you could do, but it's actually, I think it's a very good effect. How like, oh, these are the same color. Well, this is a different part. Just hence why I made some of the Rockfire out of some of my Rockfire here out of light gray concrete, and I used smooth stone blocks just to be like, hey, these are the same color, but like slightly different. And you guys can really see that with like the central bit that goes up. Very descriptive, I know. This like rod here. This is also gray, so I just used, or like the hinges. But anyway, enough about that. Enough giving you all my secrets. So I just recently, and I just put it up last night, or I guess earlier this morning would be more accurate to to the reality of it. I recently got a channel banner commissioned, somebody to make me a channel banner, and it is up on the channel. If you guys are curious, I think it looks so good. Like, it is the best thing I've ever spent money on, or one of the best things I've ever spent money on. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit hard to see here, just because black concrete. I'm not too keen with building with it, but okay. And then I'm sorry, cat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were back there. I didn't mean to kick you. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna use uh, white concrete to make it look good. Oh, shoot. Alright. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Nah, we'll go a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so I'm curving in the back of the shoe now, so we can get a good... Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these airlines. I thought they'd be more hidden up through the back of the leg, but I mayhaps have been just a smidge wrong with that. Okay, good. So there is one shoe. Is it perfect? Not at all. But is that what we're gonna go with? Yeah, why not? There we go. And just come out around the shoe. Oh my gosh. What did you just do? Oh my gosh, my computer just completely wiped Google. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll get it back. Why? What do you mean there's not enough memory? I don't download anything on you. Did I go up 3? I did go up 3, okay. Now we curve it in. Hello, PC. Okay. No, it's a good thing we're still making the... Alright, now I'm gonna take my white concrete. Alright, time for these socks. Okay, and these are gonna go up to... how far did I say the leg fur is gonna go? I do have this on the back. Okay. One moment, folks. I'll figure this out. Okay, so this will go up. These will go up to just about where the leg fur is. In fact, we'll go roughly to there. Computer, what are you doing? Okay, so I don't know what my PC is doing. Or my laptop. Just gonna turn her off and turn her back on. Usually works. Okay. Roughly? Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, then we just build these socks up to here. And this is where vertical slabs would help us. Unfortunately, that's not a thing in Minecraft unless you use mods. Which I don't use mods, so. Yeah. Because I want to show you guys what we can do without mods. That was pretty much the whole aim of this series. Was when I started this, I was just like, you know what? I want to prove that we console players can do this too. And here we are, like 5 years later. Still modless. Modless and stuff. I'd have to boot up. See if there's another laptop I can use, because this one isn't. Alright. Alright. Is that perfect? No. Will that do for now? Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright, now I'm gonna do some laces on Mitzi's feet. Shoes. Not her feet. Why would she have laces on her feet? I'm not sure. Do you guys put laces on your feet? I don't put laces on my feet. I do quite like. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without, so. How many blocks over do we get? Okay, I get 3 blocks. However, I think that works. Again, not perfect. There's definitely a better way to build these. My mom's mowing the lawn. If you guys hear that in the background, or if that's too loud in the background, I should say, I do apologize. Okay, yeah, it's not perfect, but I don't think anything we build is ever going to be perfect. So, all right, I got Mitzi's shoes. Should I also do the leg fur? No, because that would be a bit unfair, I think. Yes, restore. Chrome definitely did not shut down correctly. You deleted my You took it off of my... Hi, cat. Yes? What do you want? You want... Alright, I think we should... Now that we did the first little bit of cosmetic, I'm gonna take a minute and just pet my cat. Maybe I'll brush my cat. Why don't you like this thing? It's a brush. It's supposed to do that. Look at all that. That's from you. Here, come here. No, you're not going to play with your hair. Here. I'm brushing you one way or another, cat. Oh, sorry, I just knocked you in the face. It's a brush. It's supposed to do this. Here. There, this way you're not shedding everywhere. Well. There. Okay, now that we've had our cat brushing extravaganza. Alright, and I got my thing working again. Let's get our next victim, I guess. I got Mitzi's shoes. I definitely think those socks could do with a little work. Alright, Rolf. Rolfie boy. I do like me a good Rolfie boy. Alright, let's see what we got here. No, I don't want Sully's video, even though Sully's video is very good. And I do recommend it to anybody.
Costume.
Okay, that's referring. Alright, let's see how, in what order everything.
And also exchange the mouth clevis for Jasper shoes. As much.
Okay, no, I don't want to know how to recostume.
Everything should be up and operational by morning. First start with Earl.
Okay, bye, Earl.
Then vest.
Vest, shirt and tie, mask, blah, blah, blah.
Bottom half fur. Then feet and left hand.
Feet and left hand? Why both of those at the same time?
Yes. Prepare for this night as it will be a long one and everything should be up and operational by morning. First start with Earl. Then vest. Shirt. Mask. Bottom half fur.
Okay, I mean, it... Oop, I think my mom ran over a flip-flop. And or a rock, I don't know which. I kind of hope it was a flip-flop. That's just kind of funnier, in my opinion. Oh. Alright, let's get my boy Rolf in here. We're gonna give him feet. Yes, because the first thing I want you to pop up is a drawing. Alright, that looks like a fairly recent photo of Rolf. Okay, I'm gonna have to close this. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. My apologies, folks. Okay, that's Aaron's show right there. Alright, let's make Rolf some feet. Not something I thought I'd be ever saying out loud. But... Alright, so let's get our... So Rolf is a lot like Mitzi, except Rolf and Mitzi have the same color fur, I think. Rolf's might be just a smidge darker. And Rolf's fur is also longer, because Mitzi is a mouse, Rolf is a wolf. And Rolf has also got, like, full-on toes and toenails. Okay. Sure. So I'm gonna grab the old terracotta for his feet. Actually, that might just be a smidge too. Like, I guess orange would be the right word. Yeah, we'll grab some white terracotta for Rolf. For Rolf's feet. So his feet, luckily, only go up about as far as his ankles here. So I do have a good representation, or a good measurement, if you will, of Rolf's feet. This sounds a lot better in my head. So, same thing. I'm going to build it a lot like how we did the original. Where we're going to give him 3 distinct toes. This is so weird out of context, I bet. I broke his mech a little bit. So, I don't know if I'm going to do his left hand. I might do his left hand. Might as well. Did I already give him his drumstick? Okay, he already has his drumstick, so we're good. We're good on that part. And I'm going to grab some blackstone wall, and we're going to use that as his toenail. Or his claw, if you will. And then we'll give him... Alright, the rest doesn't seem too bad. So we're just going to... I didn't think of that one. Or you know what? I should probably make these extend out a little bit. I'm gonna make the toes actually like extend out, if that makes sense. Just to give them, I think, a little bit more definition. Okay, I think that's good. But just to be safe, I'm gonna see how that looks from the front. And they'll go from there. Yeah, it looks like a raw foot. I really hope one day Aaron watches this video in particular, and he's like, why is he paying so much attention to Rolf's foot? Although that would be really cool if Aaron was like, hey, why did you pay so much attention to Rolf's foot, of all things? I don't know. So I guess it begs the question, do you guys like Rolf as a character? Or are you just kind of like indifferent? I do quite like Rolf. I think he's definitely an egotistical jerk. And I think that's something you just gotta love about Rolf. Him just being a jerk. I do quite like Rolf. I do not like Rolf singing, though. His singing, I think, is quite bad. But I guess that's kind of the point, where he thinks he's a good singer, but he really isn't. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys like Rolf in show tapes and stuff, like singing? I'd rather either have Rolf as a background vocal, or... This is just my personal preference. I would rather have Rolf as either background vocal or or not even. I don't know. It's weird to. I'd either have him as the background. No, not background. I guess a background singer, but like his voice has to like merge into everybody else's voice. I think for him to work, and this is just my opinion. A lot of people quite like Rolf. I don't know. I quite like Fats. I think he's of all the characters, he's one of them. But in all honesty, Fats is a very, I think, a very important part of the show. Just the fact he's, I don't know. I don't know the way to describe it, but like I quite enjoy, like if the next show tape is coming up and it's a Fats show tape, I don't know. I'd much rather listen to it over another show tape. Alright, this is looking good for Rolf's feet. I feel like his feet may be a bit too, Get it? Get your spring. Cat's playing with the spring. She uses like little plastic springs she plays with. My coworker when I got my cat, my coworker gave me the okay, and we're gonna okay. I don't think that's perfect. But again, if you're looking at Rolf's foot, I think you got a problem. If that's the first thing you look at when you see the show, you know, I think you got a bit of a problem there. But it's okay, because we love you. Alright. So there's them's Rolf's feet. Probably could use a little bit of work. Maybe we'll do, maybe I'll do a bit out. Okay. Definitely no. Okay, never mind. I thought that would look cool. I was very wrong. That is a very blurry image. That's a really good, Rolf fan art thing. Very good, very good. Very good drawing. I just sat down. What's your problem? Okay. Alright, this isn't a perfect representation of Rolf and Earl. It's got its own. This Rolf has his own cosmetics, but he has unique cosmetics, so he's not 100%. I don't know what I was saying. He's not a 100%, you know, original. All right, we're building the hand, building the hand, building the hand, building the hand. We're building the hand. Don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to plug my laptop in. Is the charging port on this side? No, I think it's on the other side. We're making a mold. Making a mold, making a mold, making a mold. It seems to be stuck. It seems to be stuck. I'm sorry. Of all the... like, that is my favorite Aaron Factor quote ever. Making a mold. The Making a Mold song. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of that for the hand. Then I get the privilege, I guess, if you want to call it that, of building the hand around this. If you guys have never heard the Making a Mold song, please, for the love of Pete, please go to Aaron's YouTube channel, The Rockfire Explosion. That's his YouTube channel. And please go to watch the Goonie Bird Mask Fiasco, Part 3, I think it is. In fact, it might be the only part that's actually up on the channel. I'm not sure. And you guys will see why that is my favorite all-time. What the heck just happened? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll build Rolf's left hand because, Rolf is not left-handed. I was about to say he's left-handed. He's left-handed. I said, then I thought about him. Like, wait, no, he's not even, probably not even close. Actually, he would be right-handed because he's using Earl, who's a... Oh, you're fine. You're a little teapot, short and stout. This is your handle. This is your spout. You lick my hand 'cause you're gonna bite me? Probably. Okay. Good talk. Probably had a little bit of maple glazed donut on my hand from earlier. That's my guess, of course. I could be extremely wrong, but I'm probably right. I may be wrong, but for all I know, I may be right. Anyway. Okay. I feel like... Okay, now that I got the basic bit of the hand, let's bulk it up like the knuckles and stuff. Like, let's bulk it up a little bit. Long time no see. Hello! I got hair in my mouth. Yeah. I had hair in my mouth. Quite nasty. Alright. Alright, that looks a little bit better. There was a new Pac-Man. There's a Pac-Man cartoon? Or a new one, I guess? I didn't know that. I'll have to watch it. I still need to play Pac-Man World 2 on... I need to play Pac-Man World 2 on the channel. Relatively soon. I didn't know that. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to take an episode and we're just gonna have to watch the Pac-Man cartoon that came out or is coming out or The new one. Because I remember the last Pac-Man cartoon I watched was Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Why are you biting me? Huh? Why'd you bite me? Yeah? What about it? Oh, what? Alright, spin the wheel. Let's see who we land on. Who are we gonna get? I'd appreciate if we don't do Rolf again. Just for this first episode, I'd like to get 3 different characters. Welcome to Pack City. Ooh. Okay. I'll definitely have to check it out. Blah. I can't talk. We got Billy Bob today. I'm doing some Billy Bob. Now, for those of you who don't know, I did already start costuming Billy Bob over here. And as soon as we get over to it, guys, we'll no, why would I? This video is kind of sad because it is the tape that destroyed the Rockafire explosion. Okay, I'm a little bit. Okay, there's Pac-Man snack breaks. Oh, that just sounds like a couple bite-sized episodes. All right, Billy Bob, what are we doing with you? Overalls, mask,
body fur,
entire body fur, hands and arm fur.
left foot, and bone ankles.
Okay, so we're doing right foot, and that's kind of it. All right, lovely. All right, so today's just mainly feet. Sounds so much better in my head. All right, so here's the Billy Bob we started costuming over here. Only like 3 minutes. Oh, cool. I will definitely check it out. Okay, so here's the Billy Bob I already started costuming. As you can see, he's not perfect. There's a lot of things I need to fix on him. I need to fix, or a lot of these things have been fixed on the on stage version. His arm isn't angled right. This arm's pretty good. That arm, his arms might be a bit thin, so I might have to bulk them up. Alright, I'm opening this up again. Oh no, she's not done mowing. Sorry, cat. But I do like the mask. It definitely needs a little bit of work, but I do like the mask. Anyway, enough stalling, I guess. Ouch. His arms look so long. I know, that's one problem where... Oh. Oh wait, I have a little access hatch on back here. Alright, so one thing we're going to have to do is... You can see the mess that is the MAC valves and air hoses and all that funny stuff under there. So I'm going to try to replicate that Billy Bob. I'm thinking with the rest of everything on, his arms might not look that long. That's my hope, at least. Is that hope gonna amount to anything? Oh wait, I already have this build. Why don't I just copy and paste it? Why don't I be smart about this and copy and paste it? I know it's not me technically building it, but I've already built it. I had a phase of building realistic mechs. It's awesome. It's a good phase to have. Take it from me, it's not a phase, Mom. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Yes, Pack, that's how you place a structure block. I'd say his foot probably ends about here. I'd say hello. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more blocks. So that's about 10 blocks wide. How detailed these are. Oh, I appreciate it. How many movements do they have? They do not move, unfortunately. That's the only unfortunate bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So these are just statuettes, pretty much, of the Rockfire explosion. Cosmetics. Okay, so I'm only doing this, folks, because I am running out of time for today's episode. I didn't give him back of a foot for some reason. Wonder why that is. Actually, I don't think he has a back of a foot because it would just slide it out. Bet try and do that with... Yeah, with command blocks, I'm pretty sure the game would... I would crash my PlayStation. And I'm not trying to do that. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not... I need to go back to the stream real quick, guys, just to see what these comments... To even read some of you guys' comments, because for some reason it cuts it off really short. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, these are just... And do BB foot. It's the best way. Who did I build first? I'm doing it... Okay, if you watch the concept unification tape on YouTube, you can find it on YouTube. Build Wolfpack 5. If I can ever get like detailed, like a detailed diagram of the Wolfpack 5, sure, I'll give it a shot. Why not? Right? Like if it... I'm not the smartest when it comes to these, so... But, if you watch the Wolfpack 5 installation tape, or, yeah, the Wolfpack 5, the concept unification installation tape, the way they take the cosmetics off, they'll go, with Billy Bob, it's like overalls, then mask, then body fur, arms, or hand fur, the ankles, and then the feet. I'm pretty much doing that in exact opposite order. We're going feet, ankles, hands and arms, top body fur, mask, overalls. And that's essentially what I did with this guy. I just never gave him overalls. And we're doing that for each character, but I have each character on a name, each character's name. Aaron would take photos of the mech for me. I wouldn't be able to get anything from Aaron at the moment, as I don't... one, I don't think he's remotely close to his workshop, and two, because they are doing that Volo concert here in like a week, so I'm pretty sure has a lot more important things to do right now than to help me out. Plus, I'm still Rockafire. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks over. So 11 blocks forward, 5 blocks over. All right. But yeah, I don't like to bother Aaron that much, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Body shell down to his feet. It's... However we have built the body shell is how we built is how it is on the actual mech. There's a bunch of body. He has one head shell, two shells for the body, one shell on his strumming hand. But the legs and ankles are just words. The legs and ankles are foam. Okay, is that right or is that off? That's off by one block. Okay. Easy to fix. They look kind of creepy without the skin. Honestly, it's a big thing for me. Like, I know, and I've had this happen, and I've said this to a couple people. When I went down to Billy Bob's Wonderland last year for BillyCon, and we're going again this year, by the way. If any of you guys are going to be there, I will also be there if you guys want to come say hi. I will be most appreciative. I would be more than happy to say hi as well. It's the thing, if you look at the character without the fur, like, you know what's underneath, you know, the fur, the metal, the cylinders. You know how they run. But with the cosmetics on, it's like, you kind of forget what's the, like, that's underneath, you know. It's kind of amazing how, at least my brain works that way. I don't know if any of you are the same way with it, but it's just wild to me that it's like, oh, okay, that's underneath all this, you know. All right, folks. So, I think that is going to be. I'm currently out of time today, so we're going to be doing 3 characters a video. So, see how much longer this takes us. So today we did Mitzi's shoes. We did Rolf's feet over here. As soon as I get here, this stage is way too big. We did Rolf's feet and his left hand. In fact, we could probably also bulk this bit of his hand up. Did his feet and his hand. And we also did Billy Bob's stuff over here. Again, these first couple episodes are just going to be like feet and legs, but once we start, like, I get all the feet and legs done, then we're going to get to the body. And especially, I know with Fats and his jacket, like, that's going to not be too fun. For me, at least. You guys are probably going to enjoy it. And we did Billy Bob's toe tap and foot. I know it wasn't that much, guys. Trust me. It'll get more as we continue, of course. But with that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed this episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. In the next episode, again, we'll do 3 more pieces of cosmetics for each Rockfire for 3 lucky characters. Who knows who it'll be? Maybe it'll be Fats, maybe it'll be Beach Bear, maybe it'll be Duke. I don't know. Who knows? Might be Looney Bird, and we'll just finish Looney Bird altogether. Who knows how it'll be? I see a comment. Still shocked nobody did try and turn a CEC mech into a FNAF character. I don't think they could do that, like, legally, between, like, Aaron and CEC the way they are. Oh, that's a giant spider. Come here, girl. I gotta kill that spider. Don't kill spiders, guys, unless they're invading your privacy. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there it is. Did I get it? I hope so. I don't know if I got it. I hope I got it. My cat will get it if not. HURC, not a problem. Yeah, well, yes and no. I don't know. It's going to be a very... It's a very fine line, apparently, nowadays. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and hit that like button. And subscribe button if you haven't already. We did just post I just got a new channel banner. If you guys would like to see it, go ahead, check out the channel. As I quite think it's a very good thing. If you guys have any suggestions of how we could do some of these cosmetics better, let me know in the comments below. I read every comment and reply to everyone. I try to reply to everyone. So, with that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye! We're still going. And cut.